Hi everyone, this is Fidge the Hedgehog and welcome to this video. In this video I'm here with my brand new Charizard plush and I would like to actually unbox him and have a little look at him. Make a little review about him. So first of all, have a look at my new rug. And the other one right here. So yeah, as you can see, I have plenty of animals around me and all my Pokemon are up here. So yeah, I got this Charizard about 2 weeks ago, I think, in my local Intertoys shop. And, the first one that I saw released was in April 2018 in Belgium. So I have no idea when this plush was actually released. I think this is actually a 12-inch non-speaking Charizard plushie. And Tomy has been releasing different plush from this assortment. I believe there's a Blastoise, there's an Arcanine, there's a Ninetales. There's also Venusaur and Ivysaur, and I think there's a large Piplup lying on his belly like this. And actually, well, I was quite happy to see Charizard release, but by the time that I saw him the very first time, I left him so that I actually could save for my vacation. But still, after my vacation, apparently I still came across another, and this time I decided to have him. I was quite happy I could actually come back for him. He's a very spectacular plush, actually. As you can see, the wings, each and every detail is really well finished. First of all, I would like to have a look at the packaging here. So, Tomy, with a nice picture of Charizard. And he comes with a black packaging. There's also a Meowth like this, an Eevee. I have Eevee right here. I have my Ninetales right there. I have him twice, I think. The left one is a little bootleg one. This is the Tomy one right there. So, yeah, they have been releasing a few. I didn't collect the others. I was actually going to collect Arcanine on Comic-Con. I still have to do it, actually. But he's still available, so it's not that he's hard to find or something. What I really appreciate about this plush is the material, the detailing, and the way they're actually put together, and also just each and every detail in the nails, the fingers, and also the pretty fluffy flame. So let's unbox him and have a look. So there he is out of his box. Now I'm gonna just lift him up by the neck just to give you a general overview. So as you can see, compared with my hands, he's quite large, but this is what actually I call an impressive plush because of the detailing and the very nice finishing details and the choice of the colors on him, and each and every feature is highly detailed. I really appreciate that. So, first of all, look at the fingers. It's hard to feel if there's any stuffing in there, but they feel really well put together. And also here, his little claws, or little pieces of felt. And it actually feels like each and every finger is firmly stuffed, but it's hard to feel, actually. They are really well made. And also here, you have his three nails pointing out the same direction, and they are actually really well stuffed. The legs and actually the shape of the feet are really well made as well. Really decent and, yeah, very true to the character. I really appreciate the little details of the paw pads here. So, well, actually, when I have a look at my Charmander, who is actually supposed to have the same, he's missing this feature. This is a Nintendo plush. I found this guy at a flea market. A large Charmander. I have my small one here. One of my oldest plush ever. Now, he is so incredibly soft. And what actually makes this plush impressive is the shape and the finishing in the wings. So he has like nice cardboards in his wings. So when you actually store this plush, or when you just put it away, just make sure to not bend those wings. Try to keep them with just straight wings like this, because if you just store the plush in a really bad way, the wings will just, yeah, lose all their beauty and all their nice finishings. Just look at the edge of the wings here. And also the colors in the wings. And also here. So this plush actually takes a bit of place. Also in the box, the tail is a bit retracted. As you can see, it has been bent. But the tail is really long. It's incredibly long. So when you actually put him up like this, see how far the tail reaches. And I'm glad they didn't make the tail too short or something, just to, like they sometimes do for husky plushies or other canine plushies. They really made that really impressive long tail. Also here on the, you have the coloring on the lower part. And the fluffy flame, which is a nice size compared with the length of the tail. So the tail and the wings are two impressive features on this plush. Just take care of them. This plush is a really neat, actually it's almost like a figure. But when you store this plush, just remind the place that it might take. Charizard can actually also be paused in flight. Not really paused, but he might look like in flight if you just pull his hands or his paws forward like this. And it kind of looks in flight. I don't really like the shape of his muzzle, but it's hard to bring in even more detail. It should be more like this. But of course, because of the stuffing, it's, yeah, a bit swollen. It's a bit difficult to finish this correctly, so never mind. His eyes mostly are supposed to be purple, but here they're rather teal, which fit his wings pretty well. He has like the two teeth coming out, and his horns. So, of course, these are not very stuffed. But he's stuffed on a very regular level, all over his body. So it's not that he has like empty places where some stuffing is missing. He is amazingly put together, and these are actually the plush from Tomy that I prefer. They cost something. I think I paid like 36 euros for this guy, as I did for Ninetales. But really, those plush are the most well-made plush from Pokemon coming from Tomy. I also like my Lucario here. He's right there. But he has like a talking device. And yeah, because of that reason, his fur and yeah, is a bit less finished, and I don't really like the material he's made of. He's made out of some kind of a felt material. This feels more like polyester. It feels much softer, much, yeah, more comfortable to pets, and it doesn't really, it's not a dust taker either. While on this guy you can actually notice each and every hair that, yeah, that sticks on his body. So unfortunately, because of the talking device, they couldn't do a nice job on the finishings. But this guy here is awesome. Yes, I wanted to have a Charizard plush for long when I was a little girl, a really little girl. I wanted to have a Charmander and a Charizard. And they were actually available on the fair. But seriously, I couldn't win any of them, and it was a big frustration. Actually, it was glad I have a Charizard. Actually, I had no idea I had to wait till I was 28 to get one. But it is the most pretty one I've ever seen. So yeah, this is his tag here. Just if you want to have a look. So this plush is actually so decent, and he looks actually like a plush figure. And he is, just look at the shape of the legs, the length of the tail, the cardboard in the wings. Just take care of the wings. Try not to mess them up, because this is what gives the plush its impressive looks. If you like dragons or Pokemon or flame Pokemon, just go get this guy. He is amazing. And there are some other reviews on YouTube as well, so mine is not the only one. What can I say more about him? I only can show you maybe his belly. Soft yellow belly. his long neck. So his neck, there's no wire in his neck, but the stuffing sustains his neck well. So it's not that his neck will be like this. And actually that can be really expressive. But yeah, you will find out if your Charizard has this in store. If you want to actually get it, you have to make it out. Yeah, you have to make that up for yourself. But every Charizard plush I've seen so far has a well-sustained neck. So it's not that his neck goes like this. He has like little horns on his wings as well. And he's really soft. So actually you can just strike up the material like this and then place it back. It's really nice to do. It is incredibly soft. And this is what he looks like from the other side. His long tail, look at this, his long tail. So he's a nice Pokemon to play with, of course. But of course, if you like to have a little figure or small plush, well, this guy is rather big. If you prefer like this size, yeah, of course, don't go get this one. It's kind of plush you can hold and play episodes with. Of course, for a hand, this one is more easy. This Charizard is very, yeah. If you want to use him as a small figure, that won't be very suitable for a very suitable use for this plush. I definitely recommend this guy. If you like him, go get him. Now, I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope I told you everything about this adorable Charizard plush. And I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.